Hi, everybody. I'm so glad you're joining me again tonight here with me, Rita Hickman. I'm with Inspire Massage, and I've been doing a series on 7 habits of highly paid healers for the last week or two. And I've had some wonderful people join me. And this is kind of an overview of what we've done and what we've talked about. So take a few minutes. This is only going to be about 6 or 7 minutes long. Take a breath, sit back. The beautiful thing about new ideas is that all you have to do is be present to them. All you have to do is pay attention to how you're feeling, what you're thinking, the ideas and the thoughts that come up, the beliefs that come up, and just let them all sort of marinate in your head for a little while. When you want to make a change, make a positive change in your life, you really don't have to do a lot. You just have to sit back and let the new information come in. And the body is really miraculous, and the mind is really miraculous. When you plant a seed in the subconscious mind, like with hypnosis, and we're being hypnotized all the time, our subconscious starts to take care of it. It starts to filter things out, see things differently. And when we see and perceive things differently, then our world changes because we make different choices. So really, you just need to take a few minutes and join me as I talk a little bit about 7 habits of highly paid healers. So this is based on the book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And there are 7 principles. One is be proactive. The next one is begin with the end in mind, and then put first things first. Think win-win. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Synergize, and then sharpen the saw. Now, the basic principles behind all of those is it's not about you. If you want to be really great at what you do, the best thing that you can do is be present to people. Most people have their own answers, or they have some insights about what's going on. And your job is typically to shine a little bit of light on the situation, to help them find the answers. But more than that, you do need to share your wisdom. A number of traditions in energy healing work, they believe you need to be a hollow bone. But in today's day and age, we have so many of our own thoughts and beliefs and ideas that get in the way of being a hollow bone that it's really kind of irresponsible to not recognize and own the fact that you are part of this healing experience, that you are present with this person, that it's not just this person and spirit coming through you, that it's actually you and them going on a journey together that you're going to create. So that humility and that understanding that it's not all about you and it's not all about them, it keeps us tapped into our intuition and as well as our logic to navigate our way through whatever sticky situations we have. Many times I'm able to tap into what people are thinking and feeling just by laying my hands on them. And that's a wonderful way of tapping into somebody's nervous system. You know, our bodies send off waves of measurable waves based on our emotions, based on our state of mind, from our heart, from our gut, from our head. Think the traditional chakras. So we're giving off these wavelengths all the time based on what's going on inside of us. And when someone gets within a few feet of those, they're present to them. They can feel the waves coming off of the person that they're next to. So in a healing situation, if you're thinking that everything going on within you is affecting the other person and everything going on within the other person is affecting you, now you can make good choices. Now you can go in a good direction. If you try to distance yourself or detach from that, then you're not owning the fact that this is a synergistic, amazing relationship. We're not meant to heal by ourselves. We're meant to heal in community. And when we come together with another human being, we create something that's bigger and greater than we could ever do on our own. Because then that's the spirit. What if we are all images of God? What if we're all images of the divine or a higher power? And so when we're coming together, we're bringing together that beautiful energy, that beautiful spark of life. Own it. You are a magician. You are someone who has the power to help other people, but only when you work together with them. Only when you know that you are present to what they're going through, and also lending your own energy, your own insights, and your own point of view. So if you remember that this is always a cooperative experience, you are never someplace else, you're never only a hollow bone, you're never only the guru, it's not you in charge. It's something that's created together. And when you create something together with someone and empower them, that's when the magic really happens. That's when the healing happens. That's when all the cool stuff that you're looking to do and be shows up. So the be proactive is make sure that you take care of yourself and you get things set up the way that you need to. Begin with the end in mind is find out from the other person where we're actually going, so that you're not just leading somebody blind or based on your own opinion of what should be done. Remember, this is a shared experience. Put first things first, which means don't rush ahead. If someone isn't ready for what you think they're ready for, it's not going to work very well, and it's going to cause a healing crisis. So you really need to meet people where they're at and find out where they're at first. I spend at least an hour talking to people every single session to find out who they are, where they're going, and what they need today, not just what I've decided for them, or even just what they tell me. Think win-win. That's the collaboration again, and the synergy. When we work together, then we create something awesome. That's when the healing happens. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. You don't know how to communicate unless you find out what the other person is thinking. This is a dialogue. This is not a monologue when you work with someone. It's not a monologue either way. You're not only there to listen to them, and they aren't only there to listen to you. It's about that beautiful energy that comes together when you have a meaningful dialogue, when you're both on the same level. So you might have to adjust how you communicate in order to effectively communicate. So that's why you have to seek to understand before you try to be understood by anyone. The next is synergize. And when you come together with that power and that creativity with another human being, that's it. That's the gold. That's what makes you not only a highly effective healer, but will get you to be a highly paid healer, because you will be better than all of the other people, or most of the other people that are working in this field, because you realize that you are just as powerful as the other person, that you're equal. So it's that synergy. And the last one is sharpen the saw. Always make sure that you are looking a little bit forward. You're looking at what can you do differently, what can keep you current and fresh, and what can keep you motivated, as well as really interesting and relevant to the person that you're working with. Because it's all great if what you do works, but it works even better when you're on the same level with someone, when you're both on the same page. And so you really need to stay relevant to what people are feeling, what they're working through, and what they're going through. So always be looking around what's current, what's in current events. Always be looking at what things you can shift within yourself, what things you can shift in your environment to give you new perspectives or new insights, what new relationships that you can have with people so that you can see through a different set of eyes. It's only when we keep sharpening our saw like that that we continue to be the amazing healers that we're meant to be. So that's it for tonight. I'm out of time, but I hope this was really helpful. If you would like to stay on track as a healer, either to help yourself or help people you love, or in a practice, go to inspiremassage.com and sign up for our emails. I send them out so that we can keep all of us on track, because it's only when we come together as a community of equals, that's how we make the world into the peaceful, beautiful place that we want it to be. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Bye.